Welcome back, Country Club. Murph is on. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. We saw a bunch of great. I was not disappointed in Murph. I was disappointed. No, I ain't even going to say disappointed. There were some cool projects. What's up, Scalda? And for those it was their first time, it was a great show, but I came last year and
Playdesk.
What's up, Playdesk? Was it Playdesk or Andrew?
Andrew.
On our way home, I did get a bunch of contacts to do live video interviews with. I did not want to set up and do interviews there. It was too hectic, and I mean you could see most of it.
Joe Paddock.
What's up, Joe Paddock? How are you, buddy? It's nice meeting you this weekend. Thank you. It was a good time. I had a very, very good time getting to meet everybody, or not everybody, but most people, and just hanging out.
Bob S. said safe travels. Thanks for the hospitality last night.
Yeah, my voice is a bit raw. Who was that?
Andrew, what, Bob S?
Yeah, Bob S.
said thanks for the hospitality last night.
Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem.
Yeah, Andrew S. said your voice is a bit raw.
Ollie said something.
Ollie said, hope you had a great weekend.
I did. I enjoyed it immensely. I really did. 100 miles or so on this road. So I want to sit here, and I mean there were so many things that I saw that were cool, but there were no technological innovations that I saw. There's one coming. You know, I purchased something, spent $140 on it, and I'm sending it home with Chris Riley because he'll do a better review than I do of the machine, the thing that I bought.
Red Light said, be safe going home. My wife said it was nice meeting you too.
It was nice meeting her too, and you better take care of that woman, son. I know why you work all the time now. Because if she leaves you, you won't never do any better than that. But no, it was great meeting everybody. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Y'all have no idea.
Put names to faces too.
Putting names to faces.
Red Light said she's my world.
I bet she is, brother. I bet she is. But putting names with faces and just, hanging out. I wish there was more time to hang out with individuals or maybe, a couple of folks. But it's hard because, a lot of these people you only see once a year. And I know a lot of you was meeting for the first time, but there's not enough time in a weekend.
Did you get to check out the E3D tool changer?
I did. There were several of them there. Who said that? Ollie?
Yeah.
There were several of them there, and they're improving it. But there was no major changes from Earth. Yeah, there were a few.
Terry is it Do?
Yeah, Terry.
He said, hey.
Hey. But
Sean Gould said, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to Murph this year.
That's all right, brother. Hey, man, maybe next year. But it was, it was there. There were several versions of it. People had them, that are doing the beta testing or whatever. They all had them. The rail core is something I still want to do. I talked to Joe at Project Red. Maybe it's something we can get onto the Country Club and I can do a live stream with or something of that nature. But it was a great show. I enjoyed seeing folks. But I did line up several interviews for our live Wednesday nights. And one of the main reasons, okay, because there are other people that interview people at the show.
Joe Paddock said, got about an hour and 20 to drive. You two be safe driving.
All right, take care, buddy. But we, I do all right interviews, and they're fine, they're great. But I want it so that you can watch it, and you can then ask your own questions. Okay? That's the biggest thing, is I want y'all to be able to ask questions to these people. And if y'all can ask the questions, then, it's more like you're interviewing that person, and it's cool to me because I may not ask the specific question you want to know about that machine or about any of that.
Ollie said the rail core looks awesome. And Terry said, you've lost your voice, man. I wish I could have met you all there next year.
All right, that'll work, man. But yeah, yesterday was non-stop talking. Just non-stop talking from morning to night. So it took a lot yesterday. It really did. My voice is hurting. My throat hurts. But Ollie, the rail core is absolutely something I want. And if you have the money, if any of you have the money, I hope that you go out to Project Red and you check them out. I did get a couple pieces of things that I've been wanting.
What's up? Had a great time at Murph Cups.
There's a couple things I've been wanting. And hold on, I'll tell Robbie McHay in a minute. I'm gonna give it to you. Give him a finger. That's right. You see that? But there are a couple things, like I got a Mosquito Magnum, and I want to put that on my TiVo Little Monster. But there was another piece of technology that I would like to put on the TiVo Little Monster with it. And I'm going to contact that company. They told me to contact them, and they're probably going to send me one for review or for that printer. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I will tell you this. I have a brand new in-the-box Prusa Mark IIIS in the back of my truck. But that's Chris Riley's. It's not mine. So, Chris Riley does have a new Prusa. I don't know if I was supposed to tell you that. Shh, don't tell him I told you.
Robbie Mack said I made sure I got one live and in person.
She just told me about that just a little bit ago. Said your wife laughed.
Yeah.
So those of you that don't know, and I didn't tell this weekend, you'll never have to worry about going to YouTube and finding my channel again. Well, for now. No, he did not. They did not offer it for sale, nor did they give it away. They packed it up and they are taking it with them. I begged and pleaded, but I didn't get it either. But no, the Mark III was the one they had on display there, and he got a good deal on it. It was offered to me. I just really, not that I wouldn't mind another Prusa, but hopefully they won't be too much longer. Okay, I don't know that I'm going to buy an SLA1. I might, it depends. It's $1,200. I don't know that I want to spend that on that printer. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. ANET had a good showing there. They had some Delta printers, and they had some new i3 style printers, and they had some resin printers there. The owner of ANET was there, and I might have come home with something from them. Andrew
said would have been good if Creality was there with their resin printer and give you one of those for free.
Right? But I might have some ANET technology in the back of my truck.
Nice. Scalda said nice on the ANET. Stephen Lightspeed going home already? He asked you.
Yes, we're on our way home.
Michael Fox came in and said, "How Walter Murph done?"
Murph is not officially over until I think 5 o'clock today.
Everybody was on this.
But it was almost empty when we finally got out of there.
HVAC my new Prusa arrives tomorrow. Woohoo!
Woohoo, man! Thanks. Joe Prusa did say that within 2 weeks they should have all of the Mark IIIS grade. Was standing out there smoking a cigarette. That was not some announcement or anything like that. That was a Kuntry Klub exclusive. Go ahead.
And Joe Paddock said that he got one too. He said, "I'm looking forward to putting the MK3S together."
Yeah, there you go.
He did get one too.
And that Edge of Texas.
Stephen Lightsby said, "I was surprised to see ANET there." And Nappin said, "Watch out, the truck might spontaneously catch on fire."
Yeah, I'm trailing smoke out the back, and there's something still in the box. It's not even put together.
And Edutech said, "Hey guys, it was great to meet you."
Jim? Wasn't it Jim?
Jim.
Because I said James. He said that was fine, but I think it's Jim.
Jim and Lindsay.
It was great meeting you guys too, man. Thanks for hanging out and getting an interview with me. That was cool of you. I do appreciate it. And you print that girl something really good.
And Stephen, he
Joseph Smokes, yeah.
Joseph
Like
Smokes.
a freaking freight train.
And Edutech said, yep.
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah. So,
Nappin said he's trying to get to Murph next year.
well, dude, I mean, that would be so fucking awesome, man. I mean, I'm sorry cussing on the stream, but that would be awesome, man. I do. It was so fun hanging out with Chris and Glenn. The Fun in the Country Basement giveaway was a success. I'm sorry that you know, somebody from the country club didn't win the Ender 3. And I don't know everybody that won, but I know there was a country clubber that won the one of the 3D pins and a shirt, I think. So
Joe Paddock said, Walter, you need a shot of whiskey for that voice.
well, I need a shot of something.
And Robbie Mack said those A-Net guys were trying to get our contact info.
Really? Wow.
And the Edutech said, I will, and it will be Purple Haze. Llama's in.
Hey, Llama, what's up, buddy?
He thought you was going to do the Fun in the Country Basement live there.
But no, Chris had to leave early, and the internet there would not allow us to do good streams. It was so bad, y'all. So bad. I am so sorry for the 17 streams or whatever it was that I had the other
Well,
day.
you came back and your computer had crashed.
Yeah, and I came back one time, my computer went down. I don't know what the hell that was.
Motorhead Mitch said, be safe getting home.
I will, Mitch.
Stephen Lightspeed said the MMU2 isn't really that great. You're going to be more frustrated, trust me.
Well, I did order something there at the end, and I need to get to work printing some parts for it. But I did go by and talk to Pooch, and I did buy a custom rep box. And I will be putting the rewinds in that rep box because I watched it work, and that is so much cleaner of a installation than anything that Prusa is sending with the MMU2 or anything else. That is just a cleaner thing. It's just cleaner. I'm sorry, I like it better.
And this is that one you was talking about, Eggy the Tech. Not
Eggy the Tech.
Yeah.
Eggy the Tech,
he
man.
said safe drive.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's what y'all was talking about.
Yeah.
Edutech said they got my info too. I have an extra fire extinguisher. Llama said your live streams were actually pretty clear.
Really?
And Terry Dew said there were a few live streams from there and none of them were very good quality. And Scalda said very nice on the rep box.
Yep.
Terry Dew said, but it was nice at least seeing some of the stuff for those who couldn't of us attend.
Well, you know, and it's hard to walk around. I mean, Tom, I think, did a little bit or tried to. But AT&T did not work in that building.
And Patrick he came in and he said 17 partial streams is still better than no streams. So I enjoyed looking at the show through you.
Right.
I enjoyed it. Stephen Lightspeed said the rewinders are the best.
Right.
Andrew S. said, glad your weekend was fun. I watched hours worth. LOL, nothing else I could do. Stephen Lightspeed said the streams were good actually. Scalda said, out of all the live streams there, yours was the best and the clearest. Could hear Glenn and Chris clear yesterday. Robbie Mack, he's talking to Edutech. Stephen Lightspeed said the Prusa buffer box for the MMU2 is not a good solution.
Right.
Eggy, the Tech, Tom was a good overview.
Right.
Edutech will do. Nappin. The few times I watched the live stream, it was a clear picture. I managed to catch both Tom and Chris in 3D MN.
Maker noob.
Okay. Joshua Clemens, he can come in. CR10's Pro and Prusa MK kit, question mark. CR10 Pro, Pro, or Prusa MK's kit, and a question mark. So
Are you asking me which one?
CR10 Pro.
Well, I will tell you, I don't have a CR10 Pro. I have a CR20 Pro, and it prints really well out of the box. It is not as well made as the Prusa Mark III. If they are close to the same price, I would buy the Mark III. I'm not gonna lie, I would buy the Mark III.
For streaming what you did, as bad as it got sometimes with people standing in front blocking the camera, it gives something to look forward to next year.
Right, and I'm hoping that next year I will have a little better setup maybe next year.
Llama said, yeah, the all-day streams were decent, clearer than Wally and Tom Sandlander's.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe Haddock said, Walter, before you was going to say something about being easy to find Country Club on YouTube. What was that about?
Oh, yeah. Hack Monkey, who sat right behind me this entire show, his wife, as you know, calls me Crazy Swamp Guy Larry. So last Sunday on Fun in the Country Basement, I said, or he said that she called me that, and somebody said, well, CrazySwampGuyLarry.com is available. So I went out and I purchased CrazySwampGuyLarry.com, CrazySwampGuy.com, and SwampGuyLarry.com, and they all point at my YouTube channel.
Scrolling on me, but you're, I don't know.
Well, just watch the chat and see.
Okay, Vince said it was great meeting you two and everyone else in person.
Vince, you too, my friend. Thank you for all you do, man. I appreciate it.
And Edutech says, got to drive again. Have a safe trip.
Later, buddy.
Is Crawl one? Is that
That's a
is
new
Crawl
one.
one?
Yeah.
It was a blast meeting you, Country.
Thank you. I don't
remember that name, I think.
I think you told me that was your YouTube name and I would see you. And I vaguely remember your face, but man, it was nice meeting everybody.
And Joshua Clemens said thank you for the
streaming.
the CRT.
Oh yeah, not a problem, Joshua.
Said, you know,
that's just my opinion, though. You know, I mean, if it's a good bit cheaper to get the CR10 Pro, I'm not going to tell you not to get it.
Yeah.
I just know from the CR20S Pro versus the Prusa build quality of the printer, I would have to say Prusa. So that's my opinion.
I don't know. Llama said losing signal. I'm off. See ya.
Later, Llama. I don't know how I'm losing signal.
Edgy the Tech said hope I can go next year. Robbie Mack said I was pissed I never found Crazy Swamp Guy later. Patrick Nijenhoff said excellent. Move on, get domains.
Yep, and they should work. They should work pretty good. So, but guys, I'm not going to stay on here very long. I did it so I'd have it straight away, and I'm sorry about the breakup there for a second. Look.
See, I'm stuck.
What's that?
I'm stuck.
Yeah, she's froze over here. But it was a fantastic trip. Lots of people that I met, I saw, and I'm sorry. I want to apologize to anybody that I didn't spend enough time with, or if I got squirreled off on you. But that's to keep me on track. That's Britt Hawks. Yes, Murph is all over, my friend. Murph is all over.
I'm gonna get nothing on here.
But
Wait, there it goes.
I am going to end the stream. Now I may be able to be back on by Thursday. I am not going to be on Tuesday. But Thursday, there was another one that said I was just...
Okay.
What's that say?
It's Nightbot. Oh.
I was just stuck in the land of misfits. Is
Oh.
that what it said?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was.
Oh, Vince.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. But it was great. It really, really was great meeting you and seeing you. And I hope the stream helped those of you that couldn't be there to see kind of what it was like to be there. I do have one hell of a time-lapse video that will be coming out because I've been taking a picture every 10 seconds of my drive. So we'll have 2,500 miles of travel across the United States.
Sean Gould says safe travels. Have a good trip home. Robbie Mack says safe travels. See you until next time.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night, and we'll